China is home to some of the fastest-growing fortunes in the world. But few are as fascinating as the story of Li Shufu and his family, the people behind. Geely, one of the world's most remarkable automotive empires, from humble beginnings in Zhejiang province to a global powerhouse competing with the likes of Volkswagen and Toyota. This is the story of ambition, resilience, and family legacy. Stay with us as we uncover the journey of China's richest automotive family. Li Shufu was born in 1963 in Taizhou, Zhejiang province, a region known for its industrious people and entrepreneurial spirit. Growing up in a modest household, Li learned early the value of hard work and determination. He was a curious child, always fascinated by machines, engines, and how things worked. While many of his peers dreamed of stable government jobs, Li had bigger ambitions, a desire to create something of his own. After completing his studies in engineering, Li started working in the local machinery sector. But the strict structure and limitations of traditional employment didn't satisfy his ambitions. He wanted to build a company, a legacy, and a brand that could compete on a global scale. In 1986, Li Shufu purchased a small refrigerator parts factory. But it was in 1988, with an investment of just a few $1,000s, that he founded Geely, initially producing refrigerators and later motorcycles. At that time, China was only beginning to open its economy to private enterprises, and entrepreneurship was risky and often discouraged. Many critics doubted that a small provincial factory could ever grow into something significant. Li faced numerous obstacles: limited capital, a lack of skilled labor, and fierce competition from state-owned enterprises made survival extremely challenging. But Li's persistence paid off. In the 1990s, he pivoted the company to automobile production, seeing a market opportunity as China's middle class began to expand and demand for affordable vehicles skyrocketed. Geely's first car, the Heoking, was launched in 1998. It wasn't a luxury vehicle, but it was reliable and affordable, perfect for a growing nation hungry for mobility. Critics initially scoffed at Geely, but Li's unwavering commitment to quality and innovation slowly began to turn heads. The Chinese automotive market in the 1990s was dominated by state-owned giants like FO Dongfeng and SAIC. For a private company like Geely, competing with these titans seemed almost impossible. Li Shufu had to be strategic. He invested heavily in research and development, often visiting factories in Europe and Japan to learn about modern production techniques and management systems. Another significant challenge was regulation. At the time, the government had strict rules about private car production, and navigating bureaucracy was a constant struggle. Many small private manufacturers were forced to close, but Li's persistence and political acumen helped him not only survive but thrive. By the early 2000s, Geely had started gaining recognition for its affordability and growing quality standards. Li realized that to compete globally, he would need to expand beyond China. This vision would soon lead to a series of bold moves that would make Geely a household name worldwide. In 2010, Li Shufu made a move that shocked the automotive world. He acquired Volvo cars from Ford for $1.8 billion. This wasn't just a purchase, it was a statement. Here was a private Chinese entrepreneur stepping confidently onto the global stage, showing that Chinese automotive companies were no longer just domestic players but serious, international competitors. The acquisition was risky. Volvo had decades of engineering expertise, a loyal customer base, and a global brand reputation. Integrating it with Geely's operations was not easy, but Li's vision was clear: combine Geely's efficiency and cost-effective production with Volvo's technology and design to create a global automotive powerhouse. Under Li's leadership, Geely didn't stop there. The company invested in advanced technologies, including electric vehicles, autonomous driving systems, and international partnerships. Today, Geely owns a stake in Daimler, the parent company of Mercedes-Benz, further solidifying its position as a global automotive force. While Li Shufu's professional life is well documented, his family life is more private. Li is married and has children, some of whom are now involved in Geely's operations. The family remains rooted in Zhejiang, maintaining a low-profile lifestyle despite their vast wealth. Li is known to be intensely private and disciplined. Reports suggest that he lives modestly compared to other billionaires, focusing on his work and long-term vision rather than luxury. Family values are central to his philosophy, and he has often stated that Geely's success is a reflection not just of his efforts but of a collective family dedication. Li Shufu's net worth is estimated to be in the billions, making him one of China's richest individuals. But wealth alone does not define his influence. Li has transformed Geely from a small provincial company into a global automotive brand. His decisions, from the Volvo acquisition to investing in electric mobility, have reshaped the industry and set a benchmark for Chinese entrepreneurs aiming to compete internationally. Li's influence extends beyond business. He is seen as a visionary, someone who dared to challenge established norms, and a symbol of China's new wave of entrepreneurship. For many young Chinese business people, Li Shufu represents the possibilities of ambition, resilience, and global thinking. Despite Geely's success, the automotive landscape is fiercely competitive. Domestic rivals like BYD, NIO, and Changan have emerged, especially in the electric vehicle segment. International giants like Volkswagen, Toyota, and Tesla also vie for China's massive consumer market. But Geely's edge lies in its strategic acquisitions, technological investments, and a keen understanding of the domestic market. Li Shufu's ability to merge Chinese efficiency with global expertise continues to differentiate Geely from competitors, positioning the company as a bridge between East and West in the automotive world. As the world shifts toward electric and autonomous vehicles, Geely is positioning itself to lead the next revolution in mobility. Li Shufu's vision goes beyond cars. He is building an ecosystem of technology, sustainable energy, and global partnerships. The next generation of Geely leaders, including family members and trusted executives, is being prepared to carry forward his legacy. Li's story is not just about wealth, but about ambition, strategy, and a relentless drive to innovate. From a small factory in Zhejiang to a global automotive empire, he has proven that vision, courage, and perseverance can overcome even the toughest challenges. Li Shufu and his family are living proof that even in a world of giants, determination and vision can create empires. The Geely story is far from over. As China continues to rise on the global stage, the impact of Li Shufu's ambition will be felt for decades to come. This is the story of a family that dared to dream, risk everything, and transform an industry forever. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through China's richest family, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories of global entrepreneurship.